Hello everyone, this is Maureen and welcome to My Crochet Story, where I share with you the two things that I love, teaching and crochet. Today is Tuesday, December the 5th, and I am here to share with you some happy mail that I got. Now, yes, a lot of this well in fact, all but one item I purchased myself, but hey, it's still happy mail, isn't it? So, before I show you what it is that I received, let me say thank you to all of you for being here. I really do appreciate you jumping on each time that you see I've uploaded some content and checking out what it is that I'm here to chit chat about. I do hope that you like the video well enough to share it out with your friends because, sharing the yarny love, that's what we should be doing. If this is your first time here, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do hope that you like this video and that it will lead you to go check out some of the other content that I have already uploaded. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button and then look for the bell with the little hugs on the side because it will let you know every time I upload some content. So let's look to see what it is that I purchased. But first, now this item I did not purchase. I reached out to Froggy, Jennifer from Froggy Winter Knitting. I had a Polaris hook, a resin hook, and I don't know how I did it, when it happened, anything, but I went to pick it up one day to crochet with it, and I want to show you what it is that I found, if I can find it in fact. Well, Promenomities. It should be right here because I was just using it. There she is. Alright, so this is my Polaris hook. It is an eye. Very, very pretty hook, don't you think? But look what happened right here. At some point, I had dropped it and broke off the tip. I don't know when I did it. I mean, honestly, I don't know when it happened. So, I tell you what, I have repurposed the hook though. Let me tell you, it is a great instrument, especially on this end whenever you need to stuff cotton or fiber down into very, very narrow places of your amigurumis. I even went ahead and filed off this end here, and I use it too, especially when it starts getting smaller and smaller. Now, I know that I probably could have contacted FURLS and told them that the tip broke, but in all reality, folks, it is my fault. I don't know how it happened, but anyway. So, as Froggy was digging around in her bag of hooks that she has, that if you've been watching her last couple of lives, she's starting to get rid of some of them. I asked her if she happened to have a Polaris eye hook, and yes, she did. And so, I now have a working Polaris hook. Isn't that one pretty? I'm just really, really happy. H and I's, folks, are my go-to hooks. And so having another one in which to work with makes me a happy camper. Alright, so that one was a gift. I mean, I can honestly say that one there was a gift. But if any of you caught FURLS when they advertised their sight unseen, if you wanted to, you could save 25%. Sorry for the crinkling. All I did was take them out of the box. Get rid of that. I ordered 3 of them. Now they're all the same size. I believe these are H's. So I haven't even seen what it is that I got yet. But I did order 3 of the Moonlight Glitter. What does it look like? Is it gorgeous? Oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Oh my word. Wonder if they all look like that. And it's very easy to see the hook size on this one. You know, sometimes it's really hard on the resin hooks to see it. Ooh, let's look at the other one. Other 2. See if they're all the same. I mean, you know, with all these hooks, there is some slight variation with them. Oh, now this one is different. This one tends to have a lot more glitter in it. This is the second one I opened. Look at that. And this one is, yes, it is a little hard because a lot of the H is in the glitter section of it. So let's see what the third one looks like. Oh, wow. Look at that one. There's a whole bunch of glitter on that one. Look at that. All three different. Wow. But they really are pretty, aren't they? And very aptly named, too. The dark for the night and then that glitter. You can just see the moon coming up. Oh, these are very, very pretty. I'm very happy with these purchases. Like I said, H is one of my go-to hooks, so I always try to have multiples. I was running low on H hooks because it seems like every project I have started here lately has to have an H hook. So that's good. Now, a while back, Daniel from Paul Ply Yarns had some yarn that he had found and didn't have any use for it, and offered it up. Said, here's some skeins of yarn. Don't remember the names of them. Of course, he'd have to go back and look in his book, because I do know that every time he dyes yarn, he does keep a book so he can remember, you know, the color combinations, the saturation, all that kind of stuff, and that's all I know about dyeing yarn. So anyway, he found these skeins and offered them up for sale, and of course I had to snatch them. These are 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. There's 425 meters, or 467 or 66 yards. This is a 4-ply fingering weight. Now, both of these have the exact same descriptions. Now, the funny thing about it is, when I first opened up the box, I was like, oh, look, I got my yarn. And he named them Maureen. And I'm thinking, I didn't ask for any yarn named Maureen, or for him to dye me any yarn named Maureen. So I had to finally get a hold of him and say, why do these tags all say Maureen? He said, because I couldn't remember the names of the description of the dyes, and so I just tagged them Maureen so that I'd know that you were the one that purchased these. So they're not Maureen, but they do have a pretty name. So let me show you the first one I acquired from him. Isn't that pretty? Look at all those colors in there. I just love it. I don't want to take the tag off. I want to show you everything that's in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Now I have only 4 of this skein, but I was able to get 6 of this other one. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I really, really like this one. Can you see all those pretty colors in there? Twist it open a little more for you. This one is going to make a really, really pretty spring shawl, I think. And I have already asked a friend to make me a rectangular shawl out of it. So that's really all that I have as far as Happy Mail is concerned, but I did want to show you just a little bit, you know. Yeah, it's always fun to share whenever we get things, isn't it? So I hope you were able, that you like that, especially the showing of the new Moonlight FURLS hooks. Folks, if you haven't gotten any, better go over there and snatch you some before they're all gone, because like I said, this is their new resin hook, and I really don't see it, especially with this being Christmas time, lasting very long, especially, the most popular hook sizes. So you better get out there and grab you some if you haven't already. All right, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for popping in and looking at my little happy mail to myself. And if you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a thumbs up and to share it out. So until next time, remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. As always, I love you guys. Bye.